Hey, Merry Christmas to all, and I'll be opening this advent calendar. Uh, there will be shorts that basically release for a few days, and then I'll basically release a big one on the 25th. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoy this. For the first box, for the first one, let's see what we get. Okay, so the first card we get is a... Okay, so the first card we got for this advent calendar is the ceremonial bell. Both players must keep their hands revealed. Oh, that's interesting. Now, it's time for the second slot. Let's see what we get in this part. Oh, why do I... So the one we got in the second, second casing in this box, this Yu-Gi-Oh! Advent Calendar is Box of Friends. It's a machine card effect. If this card is destroyed and sent to the grave, you can special summon from your deck 2 normal monsters with different names whose attack and defense is 0 and face-up defense vision. But they cannot be used as synchro material. Also are destroyed during the end phase. It's most likely Xyz monsters, maybe? Well, it seems not. The next one we'll be opening, it's number 3. So for the number 3, we got Ghost Trickster, Jack Frost, which it's a fiend effect monster. Cannot be normal summon unless controlled by a Ghost Sticker monster. Once per turn, you could change this card to face down defense position. When the opponent monster declares a direct attack, you can change this opponent's monster to face down position, and special summon this card from your hand to defense. Okay, so the next card we got for the fourth box, which is Ghost Trickster Yeti. It's a zombie monster. It cannot be normal summon unless you control a Ghost Trickster monster. Once per turn, you can change the card to face down defense position. This card is flip face up. You could target one. You target one Ghost Sticker monster on the field. This turn, it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect. Calendar. What will we get for the 5th day? We'll see. Okay, so the card we got for the 5th day is the Ice Queen card, a spellcaster monster. Okay, this card cannot be special summoned from the grave. When this card face up, card you control is destroyed and sent to the grave. You could target one spell card in your grave. To add that target to your hand. You must have 3 spellcaster monsters in your grave to activate and resolve this effect. So yeah, that's what we got for the 5th day of the advent opening of one of the advent calendar boxes. So let's see what we get for day 6. For the 6 days, we got Thailand. It's a card that really puzzled me why this one's in an advent calendar. The other ones were like snow or like ghost theme or like something similar, at least to make sense. But if your opponent battle phase a monster you control at the start of this battle phase was destroyed, all monsters you control at the start of the battle phase, minimum 2, have now been destroyed by battle, sent to the grave. You can special summon this card from your hand. If you special summon this way, choose an attribute, and if you do, destroy all face-on monsters with that attribute. Your opponent cannot normal or special summon with that attribute. So yeah, that's what we got for day 6. Still wondering why this one is it supposed to be like an angel, like, or is it like something that's supposed to be on the Christmas tree? Who knows? we'll see what we get for day 7. These boxes on this advent calendar will be open. Wonder what card we got? Let's open it up. Okay, so the card we got from the 7th box is Firecracker, which one actually, I understand why this one got into this firecrackers, like those things you open for Christmas, and also, you know, just in general. But it's a fin card. It has 1700, 200 life points, 1700 attack, and 200 defense. Level 4, and it makes sense why we got this one in this for this box. Its effect is a quick one. You can discard this card from and inflict 1,000 points of damage to your opponent. If you do, skip your draw phase. You can only use this card's effect, Firecracker, once per turn. Each time your opponent takes effect damage, place 1 counter on this card, and once per turn during your end phase, remove all counters from this card, and that were placed on the effect. You do this, inflict 300 points of damage to your opponent each time. So this is all we got Firecracker for the 7th day. Wonder what we'll get for the 8th. One of these boxes in this advent calendar will be opening. Okay, so we got Snowman Eater, a quick level 3 monster, Aquatic, and a monster with a small effect that I can read real quick. If this card is flipped face up, target one face up monster, destroy that target. That's 1900 defense, and very good for this advent calendar. So we'll see what we get in box number 9. Better opening another one of these boxes of this Yu-Gi-Oh! Advent calendar. I wonder what we get for day number 9. Let's see. So we got Wino Rabbit, level 3 Beast Warrior monster. Effects, quick effect. You can target one Wino monster you control, banish it until the next standby phase. This card's effect can only be used once per turn. This card is face up on the field. I wonder why a rabbit for Christmas theme one. Who knows? Finally made it to double digits. Number 10, day 10 for the advent calendar. We'll see what we get right now. Okay, so for day 10, we got a mystical fairy, Alfred, a spellcaster monster. Once per turn, you can reveal one wind monster in your hand until the end of your opponent's next turn. Your player can exceed summon monsters with a different level from the revealed monster of the exceed material. Don't know what that means, and I guess because firms, I don't know. I really don't know why this one specifically, this makes no sense for Christmas. For me, specifically. And also, why isn't this one a fairy type? Fairy monster. Who knows? We'll see what we get for day number 11. One of these boxes on this Yu-Gi-Oh! Advent calendar. Let's see what we get for day 11. So we got number 82, Heartland Dragon. That's cute. Level 2 monster, level 2 level 4 monster in my brain. Well, you control a face-up spell. Your opponent cannot target this card for an attack. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card and turn this card attack your opponent directly, but other monsters cannot attack. Interesting. It looks like a good card, and I guess I could get why this one is part of this. It's a toy. Basically a toy. Look, you have a wind-up right there. So that makes sense why this one's part of the Christmas advent calendar. So, yeah. So this is what we got for day 11. Let's see what we get. Opening one of these boxes of this advent calendar. So we'll be opening for day 12. Okay, so for the 12th day, we got Santa Claus. It's a fiend monster. You can special summon this card from your hand to your opponent's side of the field and defense switcher. By tributing one monster they control, if summoned this way once per turn, at the end of this phase turn, you can draw one card. It has 12. Oh, it fits so well with Christmas. For one, at 1,200 attack points, so 12 days of Christmas. Also, it's a 12 one you got from this one at 2,500 defense points, 25 days, the 25th of December. And the name Santa Claus, like even the movie Santa Claus, like played with the name of the. Also, to the fact that this card is basically, I'm gonna go with more Krampus based than anything because it's a Fiend time monster, which in the TCG it's more it's fiends are it's a word they use for demons because it's just regulation. Also, just don't want to be able to sell to as many people as possible. So yeah, but also it's ability, like it's like a gift you gave to somebody but you transfer. But it's a good gift, it's a bad gift. It has a decent amount of defense point, but a very weak monster, and they didn't get a choice to receive it. So yeah, of it, but it's this one I just really love to have in this camera. It just fits Christmas so well, and it makes so much sense, especially for the few last ones, like for 10 and 9, I think it was. I don't know why they were chosen to be part of the advent calendar, but if you guys know why 9 and 10, which 9 and 10 you can reverse back to see which one, tell me why you think they were added to this advent calendar. Another one of these boxes on this advent calendar. Let's see what we get for day 13. Okay, so we got Sacred Phoenix of Nephron. I don't know why this one is. Is it because like a rose bird that some people have during Christmas? Maybe so. Its ability is once per turn. During your standby phase, this card was destroyed by a card effect and sent to the grave. Special summon this card from your grave. Add this card. If you do, destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. Well, this is what we got for day 13. These boxes on this advent calendar. So let's see what we get for day 14. For the 14th day, we got Kaka Doodle Doodle Doo. The winged beast monster tuner. If there's no monster on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand as a level 3 monster. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no cards, you can special summon this card from your hand as a level 4. This card's face up on the field will leave field banished instead. That's interesting. Because of critters, I don't know. I was gonna go with a roast chicken maybe. That's what we get for day 14. I wonder what we get for day 15. We're opening one of these boxes. It's the 15th day. We have 10 days to go, and hopefully we get some good cards from it. Let's open up day 15. So for the 15th day, we got Token Feast Evil. When the token is special summon, destroy as many tokens on the field as possible, and if you do, inflict 300 points damage to your opponent for each token destroyed. It's a decent card if you can try to get a lot of tokens out, but I just like that it's themed to Christmas. Family right there having a feast, get together, pretty good. Advent calendar. We're on day 16, 9 days to go. Hopefully all of them are good, themed to Christmas. Okay, so we got gift exchange, which is following the thing I was hoping for, a good Christmas theme card. Both players banish one card from their deck face down. If they do during the end phase of this turn, both players add to their hand the card their opponent banished by this effect. So it's basically gift exchange. We'll basically see, maybe I could get something good from my opponent. So pretty good card. Nasty Santa maybe. Boxes in this advent calendar for day 17, which leaves 8 days left. We'll see what we get. Okay, so Lonely Fire Blooms. Once per turn, you You contribute one face-up plant monster, special summon one plant monster from your deck. Don't know, maybe the fireworks? Plants? Who knows why this one is part of the advent calendar. Hopefully we get a better one next time. So on this advent calendar, we're on day 18, which leaves 7 days left. So let's see what we get. So we got Ho Shine Jin. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. I guess this one's okay because it's supposed to represent the star and the tree. Its ability is all light monsters on the field gain 500 attack points. Also, all dark monsters on the field lose 400 attack points. It's level 2, 500 attack, and 700 defense. Pretty good for the advent calendar. Hopefully we try to stay at this level. This on this advent calendar, day 19. We got 6 days to go. So for day 19, we got Vanderfall, Mystical Beast of the Forest, which is basically a reindeer. I would be a little bit. It's very Christmassy. The only thing, if it was a red nose, it would literally put it on the top. Everything. It's level 2. Beach Tuner Effect Monster. You can discard one card that targets one level 2 or lower beach monster in your grave, except Vanifer, the Mystical Beast of Forest, special summon to attack position, face down or face down defense position. Going to use this effect of Vanifer, the Mystical Beast, once per turn. Yep, I love it for this advent calendar. It just fits so well. So. Yep. Final 5 boxes of this advent calendar. The 20th day, so let's see what we get. Card we got for the 20th day is Toy Magician, a spellcaster effect monster. Level 4. You can set this card from the hand to your spell or trap card zone as a spell. During the end phase, if this was set in your spell or trap card zone, was destroyed by an opponent's card effect and sent to the grave. This card returns special summon card. If this card is flipped, summon, destroy spell card, spell trap card on the destroy spells and traps on the field equal to the number of toy magicians on the field. Pretty good. Pretty good card for the advent calendar. You know, people used to get like little toys, figurines for Christmas. So this is pretty good. 4 days left. Let's see what we get from this. Hopefully you enjoy. For day 21, we got number 41, Basco the Terror Tire Taper. Okay, because it's hard to actually read it. It's not running well on my camera. Man, this card, it looks nice, but it's hard to read most. Once per turn during your standby phase, detach one material from this card. It cannot be destroyed. It cannot be destroyed. The attack position, this attack card by destroy your opponent's card cannot your opponent cannot target this attack position card with card effects while this card is face up on the field. The defense position or face up monsters field and defense position are negated to the activation. This is what a lot of people are going to be happy on, like kids especially on Christmas Day, sleeping, waiting for Santa Claus. So it's decent for the for this advent calendar. So I'm going to give it a decent pass. 22, 3 days left before actual Christmas Eve, and we'll see what we'll get. Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. It's a zombie tuner monster. Okay, if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, quick effect, you can discard this card and reveal one card in your extra deck. And look at your opponent's extra deck. Also banish all cards in the extra deck with the same name of that reveal card. You can only use this effect of Reaper Chaos Winter Cherry only once per turn. Okay, it's basically has 1800 defense, level 3. It's pretty good because it has to do with winter. I was like questioning it at first, but reading the name really puts on that this one pretty much it's like Reaper. Why would Reaper? Unless if you also go with like the whole like A Christmas Carol, which, you know, like Death is like the third ghost, so yeah, it probably fits better. The more I think about it, the better this one fits with the theme of Christmas and even winter. So pretty good. I just have to think about it. You have to think about this one just to understand it. Hopefully we get better ones, and hopefully they're less I have to think about them, because the more you have to think about it, the less it gets funner. But another day closer to the end of this advent calendar. On the 23rd day, 2 days left. We'll see what we have. We have Hey Trunade. Turn all faceless spell cards and traps on the field to the hand. Okay, because if I could be wrong, but wasn't it Giant Trunade? I got to double check this, but I always thought this card was Giant Trunade. I remember in the anime, Joey called it Giant Trunade. It's like a very classic card. I guess like a evil ghost for like 12 days of Christmas. I'm guessing. I'm not sure. If it is, that makes sense. If it's not, I don't know why it's right here. So yep, it's okay card, guys. Not as great even last time. I maybe have to think about this more like the other card, but it doesn't seem like a good card for the advent calendar. We're finally at the last day. Final day of the advent calendar. Let's see what we get for day 24. Okay. So the final card of this advent calendar is Whole Token Banyan. Tribute two or more tokens with the same level. The target monsters in the grave with the same level. Up to the number of tokens tribute. I summon them, but the error effects are negated, are also destroyed during the end phase. Not that great of a card, but it's a good card to end with the advent calendar. It's basically just a feast that you have on the 24th with all your family, and you just eat and enjoy each other. You even have a Christmas tree in the background. So, pretty good card to end this advent calendar. Like, you know, theme-wise. Effect-wise, it's up to determined by what deck you use. But, yep, this is the final one, and hopefully you enjoy. Okay, these are the top 5 cards that I got from the advent calendar, and from right to left. Number 5 would be the Bambi looking one, because I love it based on reindeer. Number 4 would be Gift Exchange, because it's just an interesting card. You know, you get basically, it's like, do you get something good? Do you get something bad? Like actual Christmas. Number 3 would be the Ghost Reaper Winter Cherry, because one goes to Christmas future, but also I just really like it goes to be based on the Little Match Girl, you know, like that story. I really haven't read know it myself, but you know. Number 2 would be Ghost Sticker Jack Frost. One is based on, it's what the advent calendar is based on. Also, I really love it's Snowman. It has a bunch of clothing. What can you not love about it? And the last one, the number 1 card I like, Santa Claus. You already watched his part of the video, so you already know why I liked it. There's so much things. 12 his attack point, defense, everything about his design. Could not make a better Christmas themed card if I even tried. So yep, those are the top 5, and thank you for watching this advent calendar video, because it's just a big compilation in the ones of the shorts, but there was additional things because the videos that were shorts could not be that long. So thank you, and like always, it's Baka D Bryan saying, be free, do your own style, and peace out.